Dr. John Vidal is a criminal forensics expert. People invite him when they want an explanation for some mysterious cases. Let's see if you can help him solve some puzzles other people failed to crack. A gallery owner calls Dr. Vidal because she just accidentally broke a really expensive sculpture from her collection. She wants the expert to confirm it was an accident to get the insurance money. But something doesn't feel right here. What is it? If she had really fallen on the sculpture, the pieces would have been scattered all over the place. But from these pieces, it looks like someone had dropped the statue in a controlled manner. Also, her bruise looks as if she hit her shoulder trying to force something, not from falling. It was intentional. At a corporate event, a guest faints after drinking a glass of water. Looks like someone added poison to it. The waiter says he took the drink straight from the fridge and didn't touch the glass. The organizer claims she was just coordinating the logistics. The bartender assures that he just picked up and served the drink at the time, in front of everyone. Help Dr. Vidal choose one of these three suspects. The bartender was in plain sight and the organizer was far away. The waiter had access to the glass at the final stage. It was him. A piece of chocolate cake disappeared from the laboratory refrigerator. Someone called Dr. Vidal in as a joke, but he took the investigation seriously. There are three suspects. Lucia said she was on a diet and only drank water all day. Pedro said he was messing with chemical flasks and didn't even go near the kitchen. Bruno said he was in a meeting and didn't even know there was some cake. So, who ate the cake? Bruno said he didn't even know there was cake, but there are brown marks on his teeth. He ate the cake. A shop owner put an expensive sweet on display, but it disappeared immediately. So someone on the team ate it. It was made with caramelized beetroot, which leaves the mouth with a purple color. Can you help our expert find who ate the candy? Joanna is wearing makeup, which can hide any color. Carla didn't take off her mask, so there's no way of knowing. But Murillo's teeth are purple, and he's trying to hide it. But we can see it when he opens his mouth. He ate the candy. The director's drawer was found half open. It was usually locked, but the key was in the bookshelf. Someone found out this little secret, opened it, and put everything back in its place. Please help Dr. Vidal find who opened the drawer. Sylvia doesn't seem to have made any movements that would require her to bend down or pull out drawers. Roberto has a tear, but it's not at the height of the drawer. Henrique's right sleeve is more wrinkled, as if he forced his arm to reach something underneath or behind books. He opened the drawer. Our expert gets an anonymous phone call. They tell him a criminal stacked up stolen electronics in a suitcase and will try to secretly pass it to their accomplice from a different town. Dr. Vidal gets on the train to find the criminal. Do you see anything suspicious here? First, the lady was traveling with a black suitcase with a red circle on it. Then she got off and left the suitcase. After that, a man got on the same train and took the suitcase. They are the criminals here. One of the employees of a fancy resort stole some really expensive jewelry from the guests and hid it in the used towels basket. Our experts arrived on the spot, looked at three suspects, and immediately found the thief. How? Look, the security guy has a golden bracelet sticking out of his pocket, and he's standing close to the towel basket, trying to cover it. Nick called the police and told them he went on a camping trip alone. He just got there and set up his tent, and then it started to rain heavily. He hurried to find some dry firewood. When he came back, his bag with his wallet was gone. The police asked Dr. Vidal to solve this case, but he quickly understood the man was lying. How? Nick said he had set up the tent before it started to rain, but then, why is there a big puddle inside? Our hero John gets the most challenging request. His wife calls him and asks him to pick up a dress for her, as she doesn't have time to come home after work and before the fancy dinner. There are 3 options: a classy black one, a bright blue one, and a cute pink dress. Which dress should John choose? The button on the blue dress is about to come off. The pink dress has a big stain on it, so John should pick the black dress. Dr. Vidal and his wife, who is happy with his choice of dress, come to the fancy dinner together. There is a girl sitting next to them who is from abroad. The couple asks her where she is from and she shows them 2 emojis instead. Can you guess the country? Well, it's a cube of ice and a piece of land, so the country she's from is Iceland. Yikes! Dr. Vidal just found a cockroach in his soup. The restaurant's manager decided to find the person who was guilty of it. The cook said that he had prepared the soup as usual. The waiter said that he hadn't touched the soup, he just served it, and there was no cockroach. The cleaner said he had spent the last hours cleaning the bathroom and had no idea what was going on. John needs to find who's guilty. The ventilation system is full of roaches, so they must have crawled out of it and fallen into Harry's soup. So, it's none of the suspects. A diamond disappears from the city museum. After analyzing the security cameras, Dr. Vidal had 3 suspects. The security guard said he only left his post during lunchtime, and the diamond was still there. The museum curator was guiding a tour of the museum for a foreign group and saw the diamond. The visitor said she only popped in for a quick visit and didn't even pass through the Hochberg aisle. Can you tell who stole the diamond? It was the visitor. She knew the exact location of the diamond inside the museum. Plus, she has a string in her left hand. The diamond was attached to it. Dr. Vidal is staring out of his office window and notices something really weird. Do you see it as well? This lady doesn't have any reflection in the puddle for some reason. Someone called our expert and asked him to help investigate an unusual case. A gang of women wearing bunny costumes broke into the zoo and set all the bunnies free. John thought for a second and told them it wasn't a funny joke. Why? The calendar on the wall shows it's April Fool's Day. Dr. Vidal forgot his old password, which he hasn't used for years. All he has is a note saying bagel. Can you guess what it means? Each letter stands for its position in the alphabet, so B is 2, A is 1, G 7, and so on. The final password is 217512. To relax his brain, our hero likes to solve some visual puzzles. Can you spot 5 differences between these 2 pictures? Thanks for helping Dr. Vidal solve puzzles. You rock!
That's it for today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity, then give the video a like and share it with your friends. Or if you want more, just click on these videos and stay on the bright side.